Highland Park. Rachel Davis here, Director of Music at the Church at Highland Park, and welcome to our final Hymn of the Week. Every Wednesday for 16 weeks we've been meeting here together to talk about some of the all-time classic hymns that can be found in our hymnals. We talk about the music, the text, the history, and the meaning behind these hymns. And finally, as my last hymn to share with you, I'd like to share with you one of my all-time favorite hymns, truly my last message for you, Abide With Me, with text by Henry Lyte and music by W.H. Monk. Let's check it out. But first, a special announcement. Tonight is our very last Early American Hymns Bible study, and I would love for you to join us as we conclude what's been an amazing study and an amazing discussion of hymns that some of us have grown up with and some of us are very, very new to these tunes. Tonight we're talking about a very, very special hymn, In the Garden, and I would love for you to join us. If you don't get the Zoom link with the church email that comes with this video, please shoot me an email directly and I'd be more than happy to send you the link. I hope to see you tonight at 7 p.m. for our final Bible study meeting, and hope to see you there. But for now, let's get back to the hymn of the week. Abide With Me is a tragic but beautiful story of Henry Francis Lyte and his struggles with a lung condition. Henry Francis Lyte and his wife lived almost their entire lives in Devonshire, England. And in Devonshire, England, during the winters, the area gets very, very damp, and the air quality suffers greatly. A couple of years through living in their estate in Devonshire, Henry Lyte realizes that he has a terrible lung condition and that his quality of breathing is deteriorating by the minute. Sometime around 1847, when we have Abide With Me written, the lung condition turns to tuberculosis. And Henry Lyte realizes he does not have long on this earth or with his family. In a way to remedy that, he decides to take a therapeutic trip to Italy to find some time to have peace of mind and to have health of body and try to work on this tuberculosis that has taken over his lungs. On the afternoon that he is to leave for Italy, he takes a walk through his garden, and after about an hour, he returns with the written copy of the words, Abide With Me, in the text that we know as the hymn today. He leaves this text with his wife and embarks on this journey to Italy, but first stops in France at the French Riviera. And it's not much longer after he stops at the French Riviera that November 20th, 1847, Henry Lyte loses his battle with tuberculosis and he passes away. Upon hearing that news, Devonshire, his hometown, spearheaded by his son, holds a memorial for Henry Lyte. And at this memorial, his son makes this choir, and they all, for the very first time in history, sing Abide With Me for Henry Lyte's funeral. As many of you have read by now, this is my last hymn of the week because this is my last week with Highland Park. And I just want to say what a pleasure it's been to be with you and what a pleasure it's been to serve you in worship and to serve you with faith as we have gone through these past 2 years together. It is just a time to part ways, and things in my life are moving and things at Highland Park are moving, and those are both great things, but sometimes those great things take two different paths. And I'm very excited about the path I'm on, and I'm sure Highland Park is very excited about the path it's on, and I have nothing but great support and excitement for them. But I want you to know, and the reason I chose this particular hymn, not only because I think it's one of the most beautiful hymns out there, I want you to know that you will always abide with me. And I hope that some things that I have brought in these 2 years will abide with you. I think the greater message here is that we are connected through our faith and through this brother and sisterhood in Christ, and we always abide in each other because our faith connects us that way. So no matter where we go, no matter how much we stay or do not stay in touch, you will always abide in me. And I hope that a part of me will always abide in you. It's been a wonderful few years, Highland Park, and I could not say anything more than you will abide with me, and I hope to abide in your hearts as well. And that, my friends, is Abide With Me, with text by Henry Francis Lyte and music by W.H. Monk. What a fantastic, powerful, and just comforting hymn for us to finish this amazing 16-week series together. I have had such joy bringing these stories to you each and every Wednesday, and I know that I will certainly be sad to see this project and to see this series go. But please feel free on the YouTube channel to go back and rewatch some of the old videos and look out for a couple of new videos specifically on hymns, finishing up my Bible study that finished up this week. It has been such a pleasure the past few years sharing music and sharing my faith with you, and I want you to know, finally, you will abide in me. And I hope that a part of me will abide in you too. Have a wonderful, safe, happy week, Highland Park, and I will see you again soon.